Hello and welcome to the latest MES tool release highlights for the summer 2022 release. My name is Jan and we are going to look into the latest version of the MES model and refactor MoRe. And I have Alex here with me from the MoRe team to have a closer look. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Jan.
So the latest version is 3.1 from MES MoRe, and the new feature here is an enhancement of the arrange port blocks action, where the vertical positioning of port blocks has been improved so that bands and crossings of signal lines are minimized. Alex, I think it's better if we actually have a look on how the outcome of the action is. So please show us a bit more.
Yeah, let me show you. We have created some small demo models where I can show you the new behavior of our function. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. Great.
Okay,
let's go.
So first of all, I'm going to show you how it's behaved in the previous version. The old imports would be aligned to the destination port, and it would try to minimize the distance to its destination. So in this case, for the import, for example, this port here. So if you can see in the old version, I would do arrange all port blocks, and it would try to align the port with its destination. It's okay because it's on the same height, so you can see faster where it goes, but the bend points are really not pleasing visually, and you wouldn't do this by hand this way. So we improved the operation, tried to minimize the bend points to have a shorter line itself and to better be able to follow the signal, and so it doesn't look that messy. And as you can see here, now we have a reduction of the bend points, and we only have one bend point here and one bend point down here at the output. So yeah, this is the first case. Let me show you another example. In this case, we have port blocks that are kind of grouped together for its destination blocks. And in the old version, this wouldn't really have an influence on the port positioning because it would also try to arrange the port blocks regarding their destination ports, but it won't be put together to groups regarding the destinations. So if you use all arrange blocks here, it will place it this way, and you have a lot of crossings here, and they don't get aligned very well here with the line routing. So that's kind of messy. And if you do it in the new version, the blocks are kind of grouped regarding their destinations. You have longer lines here, but you have much less bend points, no crossings, and it's really easier to see here where the signals are going, and it's much better.
Yeah, looks much more neat. Yeah, sure.
The next example I want to show, we have implemented in this version a functionality that checks whether there's a signal name and makes room, so you have enough room for the signal name before the crossing bend point or in the branch point here. And if you arrange port blocks in the old version, as you can see here, the name is not much room here on this line branch here on the line trunk, and it kind of overlaps the port block here. And if it's under the signal, if you have the signal name under your line, it would be over this line here. So that's kind of messy. And what you would do by hand is, of course, you would make more room there. And in the new version, it automatically checks if it sets the signal name there and there's more needed space, and it will shift the block to have more space there, so you can read the signal name better. That's also very good and saves time by manually rearranging this space here so you can read it. So yeah, that's kind of the focused examples here to better understand. I have another example that's a bit bigger, so it also works if you have a lot of blocks in your system. It's not only in the theory, but it works also on real models. And if you use arrange port blocks here in the old version, as you can see, it also tries to arrange the port block here to the destination port at this place, but you have crossing lines here and you have more bend points. And you can see up here, it didn't make any space for the name here, so it looks kind of messy here as well. And in the new version, you can just use this here and it looks much more clearer because the signal name now gets routed up here and you don't have a crossing there. and you have less bend points here. It's easier to follow the signal, and also the signal name here is much easier to read.
Great. So it really reduces any manual rework that you may have needed to do with the previous version of that action. And basically, in most cases, the model just looks neat after applying this action.
Yeah, we think we have greatly improved the functionality of this arranged port blocks in the latest MATLAB versions. We are making use of the improved line routing from Simulink from 2018A onwards, which also results in really better things in the new MATLAB versions.
All right, I see. Well, I think it's well done. It looks very nice and neat. So thank you very much for that presentation here, Alex.
And, thank you.
Yeah, that's it from the news for MES Model and Refactor version 3.1. Of course, you're welcome to download the latest version, either from our website request or from the tool update newsletter. And you're also most welcome to have an evaluation license of our tool. And also Alex would be very happy to give you a demo if you want to know more about MoRe. Right, Alex? Indeed.
If you have any questions, just write us. We are happy to give a live demo to you.
So thank you very much. Also to you, Alex, and see you soon for the next release and upcoming exciting new features. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.